Alright guys, I'm back with another vlog. A lot of people wanted a new one, so let's get straight into it. Alright, just a quick heads up, this video was shot in 2023, so if you guys haven't checked out my last 3 vlogs, I recommend you guys do so you guys have a better idea of what is going on in these series. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so my day started off as just having a quick breakfast, and after that we ended up popping in the metro just because we wanted to meet up with a friend of ours. So we ended up coming to the Mall of the Emirates. We took care of that, went really good, spent some time there, grabbed some coffee, and then we were on the way once again. All right, so after that we were on the road once again. We had to meet up with my sister's roommate. She was a mutual friend, so we were meeting her for the first time. She was amazing. The meeting went really good, and right after that we were on the road once again. Surprise. All right, so as we were headed to the next destination, I wanted to show you guys like how the area looked and everything. That area was super nice and fancy, and I just wanted to like take you guys along the journey with me. Like a professional YouTuber or vlogger, you guys already know, chat. One day I might have an apartment or whatever there. I mean, we'll see about that. All right, so right after that we ended up making a quick stop in the Lulu shopping mall. I had to get a couple of gifts for my mom as well as my sister, as they were still back home, and I just had to get something for them. So I took care of that, and then we had to link up with a cousin. He invited us over, and then he was like, let me take you out. So he did that. We had some really nice Pakistani food, and afterwards we ended up walking a little bit, just talking about life. We had some coffee and some ice cream along with it, and that was our day. That was pretty much it. So this was the next day, and holy chat, this day was probably the busiest day of my life, dude. So check this out. I woke up and then we were in the taxi once again. All right, so the landmark that you're looking at right now, that's called the Dubai Frame. It's 48 floors up, and I've been there before. It has really nice panoramic views of the old Dubai as well as the new one. It has glass walls and glass floor at the top. I didn't really get to visit this time as I didn't have enough time, but I've been there before. But next time I visit, I'll make sure to keep you guys updated and vlog it all as well. All right, so this is us headed towards my sister's new room. So this was my last day in Dubai, so I had to drop my sister off in her new apartment along with her new roommate. So she was a mutual friend. She was super nice. It was amazing. She invited us over for lunch, as I was only there for a couple of days and my sister was staying along with me during that time. So we took care of that, and after that I could sense that my sister wasn't super happy, right? I could sense that she's not super comfortable, as it was my last day. So she was a little bit sad, as I was just going back home, and then she would have to stay there all by herself. So because of that, I could sense that tension, right? So I took her out and I was like, all right, you know what? Let's just roam around the city and, just see what's there in the area. Let's just maybe go out on a walk, find something to eat, and try to enjoy this last day. I mean, it's my last day here, so might as well make it count, right? Might as well take some pictures, make some memories. So we ended up coming to this place. It was about like a 5-minute walk, and it was really nice and chill, quite peaceful. We ended up taking a lot of pictures. I'll make sure to drop it in there in the vlog as well. And then just roamed around for a little bit, talked about life, talked about our future plans, talked about, just what should we eat and everything. At this point, it was about 5 p.m., 5 or 6 p.m. during that time. There's a lot of kids playing in the background. It was a really nice area, and there's a lot of families just, out to enjoy, having a cup of coffee, having some tea, stuff like that. So at this point, I looked at them. They were playing soccer, right? And low-key, I wanted to join in, but I was like, dude, those are like, what, 6-year-olds, and I'm gonna be like a 22-year-old. All right, so as you can see, there's a lot of people just playing, having fun. And then I looked at my sister, and she was still stressed and, a little bit worried. I could sense that she's not super happy, right? So we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. We talked about movies, talked about random stuff, just because I wanted to have her mind off of, the fact that I'm leaving soon. So then we ended up coming across this food park. I don't even know if it was a food park or whatever the hell it was, but they had different types of containers that had a lot of different type of food in it, right? So there's some of it was like pastas and stuff, some of it was ice cream. We ended up coming across the one for Baskin Robbins. We ended up having some ice cream. I'm a huge fan of chocolate, so I ended up having 2 different flavors of chocolate, but my sister, I don't know, she went with like strawberry or something. So we took care of that. We had some ice cream, and it was about 7 p.m. at this point. and it was starting to get dark, you guys can see. And then, oh yeah, that's what it was called. It was called the curbside. Yeah, that's what it was. And we could see a lot of people just coming around in their cars and just kind of like a drive-through, like the same thing you have at McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, right? It's pretty much the same thing. So we took care of that. We had some ice cream and then we were on the way back. At this point, we didn't really see a lot of people. Most people are just headed back home. Same with us, but I ended up taking the longer route as I wanted to just explore the area, see how's the ambience and everything, right? So took care of that. All right, so this is us headed towards the apartment, and on the way back, I saw these restaurants and I was like, dude, I don't really have enough time, but honestly, I really wanted to try them out. But the problem was I was flying in about like 3 hours and I didn't want to eat anything that could upset my stomach, right? Because that, dude, on a plane, that is not good looks, chat. All right, so right after that, I ended up saying farewell to my sister, gave her a long hug, and then I was on the way once again. Airport was about an hour drive, so I ended up taking a taxi. After an hour, I got at the airport and it wasn't all that packed, to be honest. It wasn't the usual, to be honest. I don't know why. I think it was like a random day. It wasn't the weekend, so it could be that. It wasn't as busy as I was expecting it to be. All right, so right after that, you guys already know I got hungry because I'm a big back. I had to get some McDonald's, so I took care of that. I had some chicken McNuggets. You guys can already see that. Fries and a Sprite at the top. Really good. At this point, I still have about 45 minutes left until they close the gates. So I was like, I'm just chilling, dude. I have to get some stuff in before I hop on the plane. Even though like planes do offer you some food too, but you know how it is. It is what it is, dude. Might as well make the most out of it, dude. You only have one life. Might as well make the most out of it, right? So, all right. So you already know I keep that shit clean, right? So I had to do what I had to do, chat. Oddly quiet at the airport as it was about 2 a.m. Not a lot of people at the airport. I just had some food, finished my meal. All right, so even though it was nearly 2 a.m., we had a lot of flights coming in and out. As you guys can see, there's only one going to Islamabad, and that was my flight. All right, so after the clearance, I hopped on the plane. It was low-key cold, but wasn't really freezing or anything. Flight was really good. It only takes like 3 hours to get from Dubai to Islamabad, so took care of that, and this is me. And boom, we're at the Islamabad International Airport back home. You already know how it goes. So all right, so this whole trip only took about a week, but it felt a lot longer as I had to do a whole lot of stuff that I didn't really get to vlog. There's so much stuff that I did not want to shoot because I had my sister along with me and I want to respect her privacy and just to spend some family time and not just always think about the content. So there's so much more that I will be vlogging next time I visit. I have a lot of plans, but thank you so much for watching this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I have dropped 3 more. If you guys haven't checked those out, make sure you guys do so you guys can have a better understanding of what was going on. All right, so if you watched the whole thing, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I've also dropped 3 more. If you guys haven't checked them out, make sure you guys do so. I do plan on vlogging more, so if you guys have any tips, feel free to drop them down below in the comments. Also, make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for all the love and support. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.